Hello, dear children. Now we will continue with our discussion and the preparation of the ledger accounts. Okay. So in the previous video, we had prepared two accounts, that is cash account and capital account. Now we have to prepare SHAML account. Okay. So I believe the list is with you. So as you prepared the ledger accounts, you can take the accounts. Okay, how many you have finished making. Okay, so SHAML account. Now refer to the first entry where SHAML is appearing. Okay, so SHAML. So SHAML is lying towards the credit side. So you will record the transaction in the credit side of that particular account. That is SHAML account. Okay, so an account, if it is lying towards the debit side in a journal entry, then you will record towards the debit side. Okay, but the account, if this account is lying towards the credit side, then you have to post the entry towards the this credit side. Okay, towards the credit side. Okay, anyway, now you can see out here that on the 1st April 2019 we will record as by cash account. Okay, but the amount you will not write 25,000. Students may get confused because out here the amount of cash is written 25,000, but that's completely wrong. We have to refer to this particular amount which is written out here, that is 10,000. Okay, for SHAML, because from SHAML you are taking loan of rupees 10,000. Okay, so you have to put that correct amount. Okay, 10,000 rupees. Okay, we recorded towards the credit side. And now in this debit side, we have nothing. Okay, it's completely blank. So what we will do is that on the last date of that particular month, we will write it as to balance CD because there was nothing out here. Okay, and we will write the amount, that is 10,000, and we will do the grand total, that is 10,000, and the CD will be reflected as BD out here on the next date towards the credit side. So we can say that SHAML, it has a credit balance. Okay. Now, rent in advance, as I said in the previous video, that rent in advance is a defer-driven expenditure. However, it's an expenditure only, okay, but that is paid in advance. Okay, so rent in advance, when you make the payment, let's go to that particular journal entry now. Okay, so rent in advance account. So you are preparing this rent in advance account. So this rent in advance account is lying towards the debit side. So you will record towards the debit side uh, as to cash account on that particular date. Okay, you have to keep in mind that it should be on a particular date only. Okay, that transaction, and you write the amount, that is 3,000, and there's nothing towards the credit side. So we will write on the last date of that particular month as by balance CD, and we will write the amount 3,000, whatever is given out here, and we will do the grand total. Okay, and this CD will be brought down out here towards the debit side. Okay, so you can see very nicely out here, if CD is lying towards the debit side, then the BD will be recorded towards the credit side. But if this CD is lying towards the credit side, and this BD will be written as in the debit side. Okay, now purchase account. So purchase account, let's go back to journal once again. So purchase account. So purchase account, we have to find out purchase account. Here again, purchase account. Okay, so purchase account, always remember that purchase account is towards the debit side. Okay, so purchase account debit to cash account 2,750, and again purchase account debit to Bimal account to Kamal account 2,100 and 3,000 respectively. Let's see if there's any purchase out here. No, no purchase. Okay, so we have written out here, okay, to cash account, to Bimal account, to Kamal account, and write the correspondence amounts that are given respectively. And here Towards the credit side, there is nothing to be written. So what we will do is that we will do the total, that is the grand total, 7,850. We will write the same amount out here, 7,850, and on the last date, we will write it as by balance CD. Okay, 7,850. And this CD will come towards the debit side as balance BD. So similarly, we will follow to this BML account also. And you can see out here, where is BML line? Okay, so BML is line, BML is appearing for the first time on 4th, okay, on 4th of April. So it is 2,100. So now see whether BML is recorded anywhere else. BML, just check it once. Yeah, so BML is written out here. So BML account debit, and you will write the amount 2,100. Okay, so for the first time on 4th April, it was appearing towards the uh, credit side. So we wrote by purchase account, okay, out here towards the credit side, 2,100. And on 25th, you are making the payment. So BML is lying towards the debit side. So you will make the payment to him, that is to cash account, 2,100. So you can see in this particular account that uh, the account of BML is matching. Okay, the total of the credit side and the total of the debit side is matching out here. So in this particular case, there will be no CD and BD. Okay, no balance CD, no balance BD, because there is no balance out here. Okay, you need not do the balancing of an account. Okay, so hence we will record as it is. Okay, there will be no CD BD. And then similarly, we will follow the other accounts. Okay, that is Kamal account. Okay, I hope you know now uh, Kamal account, and then the office equipments sales account. Okay, so similarly Saral account, so car account. Okay, and then the Debel account, drawings account, salaries account, motor expenses, sundry expenses. Okay, so I believe you have a overall idea about how to prepare or post the journal entries into ledger accounts. Okay. Still, if you have any doubts, feel free to ask me. Okay. Whenever I'm free, I will try to answer your questions. Okay. So, assuming that you have prepared the ledger accounts, all the ledger accounts, okay, 16 ledger accounts up to here, sundry expenses. Now, let me discuss about the trial balance, how to prepare the trial balance. So, what is trial balance, by the way? Trial balance is actually, as the name it suggests, trial. Uh, when you want to purchase any type of a garment, okay, you visit a store, and you can see out there that there is a trial room, isn't it? You can try, you can put on that uh, cloth, that dress, and you can have a check whether it's fitting or not in your body and whether it's looking good or not, isn't it? So similarly, we prepare a statement. Okay, trial balance is not an account, by the way, so we don't do any balancing out here. So trial balance is just a statement. So we prepare trial balance just to check whether the debit balances and the credit balances are matching with each other or not. Okay, the total of the debit balances are equal to the total of the credit balances or not. Okay, so let's start from the cash account. So have a look at the positioning of the BD. Okay, have a look at the position of BD, where this BD is lying. If this BD is lying towards the debit side, then it is a debit balance. So which means that cash is a debit balance. Okay, now let me take you to the capital account. you can see it very nicely that the BD is lying towards the credit side. So capital it as a credit balance. Similarly, this Shamal also it has a credit balance. Okay, rent in advance it will be debit balance. Okay, so what you do is that when you prepare the trial balance, you have to write whatever the amount is written as BD, okay, where it is lying. So cash was lying towards the debit side, or I mean the BD was lying towards the debit side. So we wrote 15,425. Similarly for the rent in advance, okay, purchase, office equipments, Saral account, and then drawings, salaries, motor expenses, okay, sundry expenses, okay. Cash in hand, sorry, cash, rent in advance, purchase, office equipments, Saral, drawings, salaries, motor expenses, sundry expenses. What this 600 is for? Okay, it was for sundry expenses. Okay, 15425. Okay, cash, rent in advance, then purchase, office equipment. Okay, Saral, drawings. Uh, is drawings 20,000? Let's just have a look. Drawings is only 2,000. Okay, so this was the problem. This 20,000. Now it's matching. Now it is fitting. Okay, so we do the total, and the total should be 53,000. Okay, let me just check once the total because there was some error out there. So let me just have a look. 15425 plus 3,000, 7850 plus 1250 plus 2,000 plus 2,000 plus 500 plus 375 plus 600. Okay, 15,000, 10,000, 750, 11250, 16,000. Uh, let's just check once, okay, from the very beginning, because I believe there is some error out there. So let's just have a look. Okay, so this is your cash. Okay, rent in advance is 3,000, purchase is 7850, office equipments is 1250. Again, Saral is 2,000. Okay, and then after that we have car. Okay, so there was car. Mm. Okay, so for car we wrote 20,000. Now it's okay. Then drawings, salaries, motor expenses, sundry expenses. Okay, so now your trial balance is correct. Okay, so this is how you prepare a trial balance. But there is another format of the trial balance. Okay, you can prepare trial balance using that format also. Okay, uh, but this is the simple format. You just keep the debit balances towards the left hand side and the credit balances towards the right hand side, and just write the total amounts, I mean the balances, that is the BD. Okay, this BD ones. Okay, so just write it where they are lying, whether they are the debit balances or the credit balances. Okay, just simply write where they belong and find the total. if the total is matching, if the total of the debit balances and the total of the credit balances are equal to each other, it means that your uh, ledger accounts are okay and journal entries are also okay. Okay, but if there is any kind of error out here, okay, if there is any kind of discrepancy, if the uh, balances are not matching, then there is a problem somewhere. Okay, so when we reach the chapter trial balance, we will discuss out there, okay, what type of errors can be found using the trial balance and what type of errors are um, there which cannot be traced by the trial balance. Okay, so we will discuss that afterwards, but for now we have learned how to pass the journal entries, okay, how to post those journal entries into the ledger accounts, and after the preparation of the ledger accounts, how to prepare the trial balance. Okay, so we have completed three stages of the accounting cycle, that is journal, ledger, and the trial balance. Okay, so uh, there is a chapter called cash discount and the trade discount. Okay, so we will discuss this after the examination. Okay, because it's very simple and it will hardly take 1 or 2 days to complete that particular chapter. Okay, and regarding GST, okay, we will not solve the calculations of the GST. It's quite complicated. Okay, so we will skip that part. However, it's not so complicated, by the way. You just have to add into the purchase amount or the sales amount. Okay, so whatever the rate is given, okay, 6% or 12% or 18%, it depends upon the question, and it depends upon the item which you are buying. Okay, so that calculation of GST we will not solve. We'll skip that part. Okay, and yeah, the theory of the GST should be discussed. What are the types of the GSTs, or what are the exemptions? Okay, so we will see that only theory will be there. Okay, so in the next class, uh, we'll discuss about the cash book. Okay, but single column cash book. Okay, double column and triple column, it is like quite complicated in the beginning, but when you practice, it will be more easier for you. Okay, there are some entries. There is a special kind of entry called contra entry, so students, they get confused out there in that contra entry. Anyway, so for this upcoming examination, the syllabus it will be very uh, less. Okay, uh, only this journal, ledger, trial balance, and cash book single column will come, including theories. Okay, basic theories will be given. Okay, uh, approximately of rupee sorry of 10 marks. So that's it. So let me just end the video.